Electricity, a force of nature we've learned to harness. But the challenges of our changing world are demanding more innovative solutions than ever before. We at ABB rise to these challenges and electrify the world in new ways for generations to come. We are problem solvers, engineers, leaders. Together with our customers, partners, and distributors, we have the power to illuminate people's lives from the source to the wall socket. With smart homes and smart buildings, advances in e-mobility and charging infrastructures, data analytics, AI and IoT innovations, cutting-edge solution design, R&D, and safety measures. Let's write the future of safe, smart, and sustainable electrification together. ABB.
Bonjour et bienvenue. Buenos dias, bom dia, buongiorno, ahlan wa sahlan, добро пожаловать, mila wajani, herzlich willkommen. Good morning and welcome to the ABB Distribution Solutions Innovation Day 2019, not only here in Paris, but also live via online stream. Let me start off with a little story. Back in 1899, Charles H. Dewey was the commissioner of the US Patent Office, and his most famous attributed utterance is that everything that can be invented has already been invented. Well, I wonder what Mr. Dewey would say just taking a look around this room. And maybe in a parallel universe, he should have a talk with Tom Goodwin. He used to say, Uber, the world's largest taxi company, owns no own cars. Facebook, the world's biggest media company, creates no own content. Alibaba, the world's largest retailer, owns no own stock. And Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, owns no own real estate. Well, at least that's what he said back in 2015. What happened in the last 4 years? Well, Uber is now buying cars, Facebook now commissions content, the world's most valuable retailer is now Amazon and carries a lot of stock, and Airbnb increasingly owns real estate. Why am I telling you the story? Well, simply because the future is about change. Digitalization constantly changes our world. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elke Hoffman, and I will be your host for today. And together, we will write the future. Because in a changing world, the only constant is constant change. And therefore, safety, sustainability, and efficiency become even more important. Change is about new challenges versus new opportunities, and innovation is the answer. And this is what today is all about. Bringing together customers, partners, distributors, talking about relevant topics, presenting cutting-edge technologies. So please use today to connect and network, enjoy our interactive panel discussions, experience our innovation marketplace, and we also want to offer you the chance to actively participate via Slido. Slido, you simply use your mobile phone, go to slido.com and enter today's event code, you can see here. And then you can ask questions which we will be answering during our panel discussions and Q&A sessions throughout the day. So to start today's live program, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite you on stage the Managing Director of Distribution Solutions. Please welcome Alessandro Palin.
Thank you. Good morning to everybody. Welcome to ABB Distribution Solutions Innovation Day. We are here because the energy demand in the world is continuously increasing, and we want to show you that we are best placed to deliver safe, smart, sustainable energy systems. My name is Alessandro Palin. I'm the Managing Director of Distribution Solutions. I'm really pleased to have here with us a number of very important customers and partners with whom we are going to have a journey today looking at groundbreaking innovation. ABB has been traditionally a strong player in terms of innovation in low voltage and medium voltage switchgear, and we are going to introduce you something really new today. Before going there, however, let's have a look who we are, what ABB Distribution Solution is. Our business is based fundamentally on 4 pillars. We have the components, control and protection products, where we have breakers, relays, sensors, outdoor products. We have then the large family of the system and switchgear, low voltage, medium voltage, primary distribution, secondary distribution, gas insulated, air insulated, according to the different standards, from North American ANSI to standards used in Europe, the IC, and the GB standards in China. Another important part of our offering is the so-called packaging and solution, where we pull together low voltage switchgear, medium voltage switchgear, eventually transformer. We connect them, so deliver to our customer an energy system with all the controls. 4th pillar is the service. The service is important because it supports our customers. We are present in more than 80 countries, but at the same time, it enables us to understand what really matters for our customer when they have to manage these systems. We are looking at, however, a transformation in our industry over the last 15, probably even 20 years. And now is clearly strong, the digitalization, where we pull together and we interconnect all these devices, the components, the switchgear, in order to make sure they are controllable and all the information that we can store can be used locally and remotely, both to operate but also to do maintenance. This is why we have a number of applications in terms of energy storage, in terms of asset health management, in terms of critical power, but also substation digitalizations and grid automations. In these hours today, we are going to look to a number of solutions and products. Let me summarize and remember a few of them. We will look to the Relion Rex 640, which is a very innovative relay with function and features which are not available up to now in the market. Its application could be the oil and gas, but not necessarily only. We will look also at the food and beverage applications in terms of, for instance, health management with a solution called My Remote Care. The My Remote Care could be for sure also used in the chemical, oil and gas, on the infrastructure. Last but not least, we will talk about solutions for immobility, where beyond the battery chargers, where ABB is active and present with a very strong portfolio, we also provide the entire energy system to feed these chargers. However, the key of our presentations during these hours will be a new solutions for low voltage distributions. ABB has been traditionally very strong for many years, since 1972 when we launched our low voltage switchgear called M&S, which represented at the time a groundbreaking innovation in terms of design and in terms of functionalities. The M&S is still the mainline product of ABB. It represents an industry standard. It is extremely reliable, extremely solid. However, we thought that there was the need of a next step in terms of evolution of these products, especially in the direction of safety. What we are going to present to you today represent the new generation of low voltage switchgear with functionalities which up to now were not available in the market. I take the opportunity to thank you all for being here, and I'm really interested to get your feedback regarding what we'll see today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alessandro. Empowering your business, literally and figuratively, that is and has always been ABB's mission. To accomplish this, ABB has more than 55,000 employees in the electrification business alone, over 200 manufacturing sites and customers in more than 100 countries. just to give you a few numbers. For a more detailed overview of our innovations in various markets and industries, let me invite to the stage the Chief Technology Officer, CTO, ABB Electrification Business, Amina Hamidi.
Thank you. So, good morning, everybody. I'm really happy to be here to start introducing a little bit our overall electrification business, show you our technology journey, just as an introduction, as a teaser to what you will see afterwards. And I can tell you what you will see as an innovation today will make its place in our history. So before starting the innovation journey, just an overview about electrification solutions to our customers. So we really offer solutions from the source to the socket. We are present in over 30 industry subsectors. It goes really from utilities to industry to transport and infrastructure. You have some examples on the picture. You know, home automation for buildings, for residential, but also commercial buildings. Alessandro mentioned Immobility infrastructure. So we do have infrastructure to ease the introduction of electrical vehicles into the grid, but also electrical vehicle chargers for cars, for buses. We have a large offering to secure power for data centers, which is quite important if you know the data center sector. Then you can look into industry sectors, oil and gas, chemicals, the whole electrification chain there, food and beverage and machinery. And of course, the utility sector where we have medium voltage, low voltage electrification, and also wherein we enable the introduction of renewable energy, solar and wind and so on. And you have also energy storage, distributed energy, and so on. So all these offerings and solutions that we have for our customers, they have one common denominator, is our technology leadership. So we see ourselves as a technology leader, but also our customers see us as technology leader. ABB is conducting regular customer surveys. We call them the Net Promoter Score. And as you see, you know, electrification business has increased its score drastically year after year. But there is one consistent thing that comes every year, since ever. Always, our industry and application knowledge and our technology and innovation, they get always the highest scores. They are recognized by our customers, by you, and we are really proud of that. And not only that, but we get also a number of awards from the academia, from the technology world, where we are recognized for our technologies, for our innovations. You see some examples here, the Red Dot Award design, but also, you know, awards from conferences, from trade fairs, also from standardization bodies, from customers. Innovation and technology leadership is not something new. It's something we had in our DNA since ever. Alessandro mentioned 100 years of history, 100 years of innovation. And we have been pioneering. We have been the first in the market with a number of our innovations. If you go back in the 1920, Mr. Hugo Stotz in Germany has invented the first miniature circuit breaker based on thermal and magnetic tripping. We have the nice patents, the nice first device in our German office. And that is really, that was the first miniature circuit breaker in the market. Before that, it was just fuses that we were using in the households to protect people and equipment. And after that came generations and generations of MCBs. And we have sold, in the meantime, over 1 billion of these devices all over the world. In that period, and I showed it here, the majority of innovations were around electromechanics, materials, and so on. And then started another era where we have seen more and more software and electronics. Software is not something new. 1982, the first commercially available microprocessor-based protection relay for our medium voltage. 1982. And today, you will see the Rex relay, what Alessandro has introduced, and this is really one of the latest generations of these products. 2010, the first electric vehicle fast charger. That was also a revolution because it helped the adoption of the electrical vehicles by the public, when we were able to charge the car not for a full day, but a couple of hours. So that was really the turnaround, and we have continued to innovate in the fast charging, in the electrical vehicle charging, and our latest product is able to charge an electric car for 200 kilometers autonomy in less than 8 minutes. You know, when you think about that, it becomes possible. You can take an electric car, ride it, and you know that you can find a charger to charge it in less than 8 minutes. So what came after that? We have seen a lot of IoT and digital. We see it all over the place, and ABB has been also a pioneer in that. ABB Ability, probably you heard about it, over 10 million digitally enabled devices we have in the market, over 30 ABB Ability solutions, digital solutions. My remote care, what Alessandro mentioned, is part of them. We have also been proud to have the first really full family of low voltage breakers, from the smaller MCCB to the ACB, all with embedded connectivity, where you can really have the control and the visibility over your installations. What I want to say here also, you see it's like categorized, electromechanical, software, IoT, but they are not coming in isolation. They are building on each other. So, of course, each year we continue to innovate in electromechanical, in materials, and they are all coming together. And there is a box empty there. What is coming next? So, in the future, we will continue, of course, to innovate. We see autonomy. When we speak autonomy, you think about autonomous car driving. But we can think autonomy in a more wider way. You can think about an autonomous building, an autonomous grid, just increasing the levels of autonomy where the building can self-optimize the energy consumption or optimize the ambience, the temperature for your needs. The grids also, where we see more and more condition monitoring and condition-based, enabling condition-based service. We have started seeing some of those. And this is all enabled by artificial intelligence and machine learning. And I can tell you, we are only in the beginning of this era. So this is a bit our innovation journey. But you know, it is grounded on people, on competence. So our people, ABB in general, that's really the overall picture of ABB, is highly committed to R&D and innovation. We spend over $1.5 billion every year for innovation, for R&D, 9,000 scientists and technologies all over the world. We have 10 major R&D centers, but we have, of course, many other smaller ones. And we don't do all innovation by our own. We have, of course, the strong capability, but we have also a strong ecosystem. We work with universities, with startups, with also very large digital partners, and all together we bring the new innovations to the market. But there is one most important thing for us. Whatever we innovate, whatever we bring to the market, it has to bring value to our customers. So that innovation is customer value driven. And there, our aim is to share with our customers, with you, share knowledge, learn from each other, understand your needs, and co-create, do things together. And together, we would like really to bring this safe, smart, and sustainable electrification for you, for our customers, and for our partners. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amina, and thank you to all our spectators also via the online live stream. We will be streaming again at 10 minutes after 10, and I would like to answer back on stage Alessandro once more.
ABB proudly presents the revolution in switchgear technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ABB NeoGear. So, before we let you get your hands on and delve into the new technologies, Alessandro, once again, please tell us a little bit more about this beauty, its benefits for your customers. So first of all, what initiated this invention? What were the customer requests?
Well, rather than customers' specific request, it was our ambition to deliver something inherently safe. The need of having something that could guarantee people, operators, that even in case of improper management, improper application of procedures, people could be totally safe. That was the main ambition and target that we wanted to achieve. And then, doing so, we discovered we could have something which was more compact and more energy efficient, which was nice to have, definitely.
So which industry will mainly benefit from NeoGear?
Well, I don't see a specific industry. Anybody who needs distribution at low voltage level of energy, whether it is oil and gas, whether it is data centers, food and beverage, you name it, this is applicable anywhere.
Well, safe, smart, sustainable, efficient. The question came up already in the Q&A. NeoGear is delivering on all these points, but so much innovation surely has a price tag.
Well, safety of people doesn't have a price. Okay. Said this, we are all business people. We know that we have always to have a business case, so this will be priced in a reasonable manner to make sure that it will be applicable everywhere without limitation. So it will be competitive considering the advantage that it delivers.
Thank you very much, Alessandro. I'm absolutely impressed. So before you get the chance to ask your questions, to see it in detail, we would like to make a short coffee break. I think you all deserve it after this morning full of information. But please have this card on you. The coffee break will be in the foyer. And when you come back, you find this specific number on your card. We will divide you in 6 groups. There will be people with numbers. And simply, please, after the coffee break, go to the station with your number on it immediately after the coffee break. The coffee break ends at 10:45, so please be on time so we can start with our tour here in the showroom. Thank you very much and enjoy your coffee break.